This was Raymond's second attempt to break the Guinness World Record by making the world's biggest chapati, held in Kenya. His goal was to beat an Indian chef's 145-kilogram and 3-meter record by making a 150-kilogram chapati. It all began with a new giant 3.6-meter stove, but last time, a huge mistake had happened. The bricks were joined from their shorter side. That made the walls weak and the stove collapsed. This time, that same mistake was not repeated. The longer sides of the bricks were joined with cement. This made the stove much stronger than before. It took 1 day and 1,443,000 shillings to build. Now the next challenge was waiting. 2 giant frying pans had to be made for the chapati. For that, 10 pieces of 4mm black steel sheets were bought. 5 sheets were welded together for the first pan. Then it was cut into a circle using a round measurement. The second pan was made the same way. But last time, the pan had bent. So this time, more metal beams were added underneath so it would not bend when heated. The frame also got extra support so it could be lifted into the air if needed. In the end, both pans were fully polished until smooth. It took 4 days and 18,800 shillings to make them, but the real challenge was still ahead. The total weight of the chapati in both pans was going to be around 1,000 kilograms. Turning it by hand was impossible, so a giant square structure was built to rotate the pans in the air. For this, 4 strong towers were fixed into the ground. The whole structure was completed in 1 day and cost 1,228,000 shillings. Now the next task began. Both pans were heated over fire, so they would become non-stick and all factory dirt could be removed. At the same time, a giant stainless steel container was also prepared, so all the dough could be kneaded together, because last time, kneading the dough separately had caused problems. The preparation included 80 liters of oil, 10 kilograms of sugar, 4 kilograms of salt, and free all-purpose flour from Unga Limited. Raymond formed a new team of chefs for this job. The team measured out 194 kilograms of flour. Sugar, salt, water, oil, and turmeric were mixed into it. Then it was kneaded for 78 minutes. This created one giant and firm ball of dough. Oil was spread over the pan. Then the heavy dough was placed on top of it. Using giant rolling pins, it was rolled out for 47 minutes. A large metal ring was used to give it a perfect round shape. After that, the lower pan was lifted up and the giant stove was lit. As soon as the right temperature was reached, the pan was placed on it. The chapati was cooked from the bottom for exactly 30 minutes. Oil was continuously poured from bottles on top and from a long QPCR pressure injector underneath. As soon as the bottom turned light brown, it was immediately lifted up. Then the second pan was placed on top and both were locked together. Now it was time to flip it. The chain was pulled by an electric motor, but because of the massive weight, everything was turning very slowly. And then the biggest disaster happened. The chapati had just reached 90 degrees when one hook of the pan suddenly came loose.